Hello guys, the weekly contest 429 has ended and the first problem asked in the contest was this. So in this problem we are asked to find the minimum number of operations required to make elements in the array distinct. Okay, so in this we are given an integer array nums. Okay, and we are asked to ensure that the elements in the array are distinct. Okay, and to achieve this you can perform the following operation any number of times. So only one operation we are allowed to do, and we are allowed to do it any number of times. What is that operation? We can remove three elements from the beginning of the array. Okay, and the second thing is, while removing, it can occur that the array eventually has less than three elements. So if the array has fewer than three elements, remove all the remaining elements. So with this understanding, we will try to solve this problem. And also it's interesting to see the constraints. The given array's length is less than equal to 100 and it is greater than equal to 1, and the contents, the elements at the indexes are in between the range 1 to 100. So all element, the total variation of the content of the array is in between 1 to 100. It cannot go beyond that. So with this we will try to solve this problem. So in order to solve this problem, what we'll do, we'll take this int n is equal to nums dot length. Okay, n is equal to nums dot length, and then what we will do, we will try to declare, since we have to return the number of operations, so we will declare this count variable, and also we will declare this start. So the use of start will be clear. So we will run one loop on start. Okay, and start should be less than n. Okay, so as long as start is less than n, we will be doing this operation, and we'll call this check distinct method on the nums, and we'll pass this start and this n. Okay, and if it is distinct, then we'll be returning the count value. Otherwise what we'll do, we'll increment the count, and start also will be incremented. Okay, because the problem statement says that remove three elements from the beginning of the array. So we are maintaining this start as the beginning of this array. Okay, start is the pointer of the index, which will be considering in each iteration of this while loop. So in each iteration of the while loop, our start will be moving ahead by three indexes, because that's what we are removing. This is simulating the removal behavior. Okay, so this is simulating the removal of first three elements. Okay, like this. At the end also we'll be returning the count. Okay, so only thing remaining is that we have to write this check distinct private, since it is inside inside an if block, if check, so we have to return the boolean, and the name is check distinct, and we'll be passing this int array nums. Okay, int the start index value and total number of elements in this array. So we will be declaring one array, and this array will be covering the whole variation. So total number of elements, the total range of elements allowed in the array is in between 1 to 100. So what we will do, for the index I till the last index, we will go through each element of each index of the nums array and check. So array has indexes from 1 to 100, 0 to 100 to be precise, and in each index we'll be putting the value nums of I and we'll be incrementing that. This is pre-increment operator, and then we'll be checking greater than 1. Okay, if it is greater than 1, then it means that already that index has been, that element, that that index has index value has occurred previously, so it means the element is not distinct and will be returning false. Otherwise, what we will do after the loop, since that false condition has not been encountered and the loop has ended, it means that only thing remaining is that the array elements are distinct and we have to return 2. So with this we are okay. Oh my goodness, again I'm doing the same mistake. So it should be starting, I should be starting, it should not be 0. We should always start from the past, the parameter start, we should be starting with that, not with 0. So now let's now let's run this. Okay, I hope this solution is clear. Let me run this. Perfect. Let me submit this. Perfect. So with this, I hope you liked this solution. This was the first problem asked in the weekly contest 429. I hope you enjoyed this solution. With thanking you, thanks a lot, best wishes.